It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
Jason Churio digs in for the Guardians. One out, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. 2 away.
He's out. The catcher,
Man at first, Boof, Frye will hit next.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Frye goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one almost got him. House leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Nick Pratto. Soft contact in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 2 and the Angels nothing. First and second, 2 down. Ball 1 there. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone. And the count now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two outs. On the ground to short. DeVries on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So they and welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Third baseman, Boof.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Churio sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Slow roller to third. Feeds to second. Out there. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And we're back. Now here is Boof, Frye. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that drops in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. This one in the air. Manzardo settles underneath it. And there's one down. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Noel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angel Martinez digs in now.
Angel Martinez.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Boof. Frye.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two outs. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Angels. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And the pitch. This to third. Frye. Zips it across, and that is that. One hit in the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Boof. Frye.
Torres back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nick Pratto.
The first baseman, Nick Pratto.
I got 1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. One now. This one in the air, right field. Noel in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit for the Angels.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Starting to run out. First and second. 2 outs. Frye getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Noel makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded. Frye with an okay game in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay.
Boof, Frye, the next to hit.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is out of play. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down, and now it's Ivan Herrera. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. No runs. 2 outs, base is empty.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bazana brings it in, and that will end the inning. Runner at second, 2 down.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul.
One ball.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that is that. But so digging in, Leo DeVries.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Frye tossed to second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 1 out, nobody on. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Pop up here, third base side. Churio in and to his right. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Frye had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Really impressive work.
Boof Frye is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brayden Taylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hot shot to third. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So digging in, Boof Frye. Frye went deep in his most recent game. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
0-1.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. James Triantos now at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. Williams fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Nobody out. Runner at first. Frye matched a homer in his last game. On the ground and foul ball.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Throw cut off to third. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Ripped towards third. To second for one. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 7-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Frye was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Boof, Frye digs in now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And that drops in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And it's through for a hit. Coming home. The tag, and he's in there. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. One out, bases empty. Frye launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the first. 2 away now. Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Jung-Hoo Lee. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Gathers and throws. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third base line where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Gets the call. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 down. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. To third. Frye. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And the slider just misses. Walker, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him. Lux, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Frye in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Frye tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now up for Tampa Bay, James Triantos. The 1-1. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Frye had a game to forget.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back.
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Just the classic case of ignoring your third base coach. The stop sign was clear as day, but the runner seemed to have missed it, and certainly it cost him.
Boof, Frye in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikes. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Andres Chaparro. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Prado. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One out, bases empty.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Frye in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Holy Toledo. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Frye did okay for them in this one. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be.
Boof Frye, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here at Daikin Park, new inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Boof Frye. Blanco back to work. Frye went deep in his most recent game. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off left side. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field, Palacios sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Josh Palacios. Hard hit to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And we're back. Top six. So in now for the Angels, Boof Frye.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Maury back to work. Ball one there. Frye with a homer in his last game. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's out to center field. Adele moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the Angels catcher. Move to second. Frye dives back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Frye in now, takes ball one off the plate. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First and second, no outs at the plate. Nick Pratto. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the Angels catcher. So they're all loaded up.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Makes the grab, one away. So bases loaded with 1 away. And next for the Angels, Jake McCarthy. So the tying run at second. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His first homer of the year, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 9-6. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So digging in, Boof, Frye. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Frye. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Frye will hit next. 2 hits and 5 at bats last night. Inside, ball 1. And that is out of play. And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Here's the veteran first baseman, Nick Pratto. That to right, Palacios. And there's one down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Kyron Paris.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. Diaz at third. Frye over at second. Paris at first. One gone. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the.
Now back, first base, Boof, Frye.
First pitch, not close. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Frye in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. In time. So the drop third strike. 1 down. Tyler Stevenson up next for the Astros. 1 down, base is empty. Bunting for a hit. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Juan Morales. He represents the go-ahead run. Frye had a game to forget in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think.
So 2 down. Tyler Stevenson up next for the Astros. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, top of the second. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Montero back to work. Frye getting to start at the hot corner, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. And another ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele moves under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. Nolan Gorman up next for the Astros. Ripped to third. Slinging it to first in time. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Just missed.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Tommy Troy. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Miller goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Close but called a ball. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. Here's Nick Pratto. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Two outs. Runner on first. Here's Leody Taveras. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number. Frye played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Boof, Frye. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Gore back to work. Frye with a couple of homers in his last game.
That missed. That's a ball.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Nick Pratto. Top of the third, no score. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And a pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy digs in now. Runner edges away at second, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Base hit right field. One runs in, around third. The run comes in from second, and it's a two-run single, and they lead by two.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Back in Arlington, out of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. Check on the runner.
No, be safe.
Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Frye went deep twice in his last game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopez, just 21 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Nick Pratto will hit next. Jacks checks the runner. Frye dives back in safely. Frye stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next for L.A., Jake McCarthy. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here. Pickoff move to second. Frye back in on a dive.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Boof, Frye getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Frye played pretty well in this win.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
So 2 down, Boof, Frye. The next to hit, good power, not great in the OBP department. Frye, 26 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Next offering misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
Count is full.
On the ground.
That's
and
a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking. Angels go quietly there. Set for the bottom of the third. Now Jackson Merrill. Ground ball left side. And a quick out, number 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fought off foul. House aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. First and second, no outs. Sebastian Walcott stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped to third. Fired to second. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Man at first, one away.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Ritter fires to second for one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Frye had a poor showing, needed to do more.
No, Boof, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own.
Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, that's
Squirts
low. That's
away a little bit. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Leiter back to work. That one ripped left field, way back there. Cannonball coming. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
1 out, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the plate inside, and the count's even at 2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Frye stands in now, looks at that one inside.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. Yeah, that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle, base hit.
Up next for the Angels,
Here's Nick Pratto.
Nick Prado.
throw to first.
No, he's safe.
The tying run at the plate. And a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1. Popped up. Gonzalez under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit for the Angels. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Frye had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good.